We're diving into the massive strategic shift happening right now in enterprise automation. We are officially transitioning away from just replicating legacy processes and moving toward the integration of autonomous artificial intelligence. Consider this quote from Tom Preston Warner: "You're either the one that creates the automation or you're getting automated." That really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It firmly establishes the existential stakes of technological adoption for executive leadership. We're no longer just sitting around discussing marginal efficiency gains. We're talking about survival in a landscape where your competitors are actively deploying advanced AI-driven digital workforces. If your organization is still treating automation as some secondary background function, well, you're actively preparing to be outpaced. So here is our roadmap for today. First, we'll unpack the systemic failure of legacy automation. Second, we'll define what modern enterprise automation actually looks like. Third, we'll walk through the 5 operational layers. And finally, we'll tie it all together with strategic ROI and growth. Let's get right into it. Part 1: the systemic failure of legacy automation, or as we like to call it, the danger of paving cowpaths. For decades, right, when executives heard the word automation, they immediately pictured a highly localized IT project. That is legacy automation. It's fundamentally rigid, it's rules-based, it's highly deterministic software. It operates strictly on a basic if X happens, then do Y logic framework. The whole goal was simply to speed up existing manual workflows, shaving a few hours off data entry at the end of the month. But here's the problem. Deterministic software fails systematically when you introduce it to the uncertainty and the rapidly changing variables of a modern dynamic business environment. All it really does is replicate your existing inefficiencies at a faster speed, rather than actually solving them. So you end up with a really stark contrast between the outdated problem and the modern solution. The legacy approach operates strictly as a back office cost reduction effort. You are quite literally paving over cowpaths with rigid workflows. The modern solution, on the other hand, treats automation as a core business accelerator. It leverages adaptive AI that is fully capable of managing uncertainty to fundamentally re-engineer your operations. This shift, moving from a delegated IT task to a core operational strategy, is absolutely crucial. It's the new foundation of competitive advantage. All right, moving to section 2, defining modern enterprise automation and understanding the shift to centralized intelligence. So what exactly is modern enterprise automation? It is the strategic integration of software applications, data analytics, and artificial intelligence. The objective is to streamline, redesign, and automate both business and decision processes across an entire organization. Notice the expansion in scope there. This is no longer isolated to the back office. We're talking enterprise grade. It connects disconnected systems, it unifies your data silos, and it seamlessly coordinates human and digital workers. It effectively becomes the central nervous system of your business. Because of that immense scope, modern automation completely transcends traditional IT. It leverages telemetry, sensors, and AI to become the actual engine for your mission-critical operations. And because it's mission-critical, it demands dedicated internal business ownership. Think about it. Just as a CFO oversees financial operations, business leaders now have to step up and act as the operating authority for AI agents to ensure they're actually delivering strategic value. When you implement this correctly, it rapidly accelerates information flows across your silos. It removes those bureaucratic bottlenecks and redesigns how the business inherently functions from the ground up. Which brings us to section 3, the 5 operational layers required for architecting this digital workforce. To really grasp this architecture, we need to step methodically through its 5 distinct operational layers. Step 1 is personal automation. This is your localized individual productivity. Think of generative AI copilots assisting your employees with drafting documents or running quick data analysis. Step 2 is vertical execution automation. These are the heavy-duty operational engines, like your ERP or warehouse management systems, executing the core physical and financial transactions. Step 3 is integration automation. This is the digital glue. We're talking about middleware and API gateways, securely bridging all those disconnected systems so data flows without silos. Step 4 is process automation. This is the orchestration of multi-step rules-based tasks using robotic process automation, effectively streamlining departmental workflows. And finally, step 5, intelligent enterprise automation. This is the cognitive layer. It converges data mining and adaptive AI to analyze and automate complex, nonlinear decisions under uncertainty. Understanding this progression is absolutely vital for direct executive oversight. Finally, section 4, strategic ROI and growth. Let's talk about moving beyond simple headcount reduction. If you take away nothing else from this briefing, remember this core thesis. ROI is agility, not just cost savings. It is a massive strategic error for executive leadership to look at automation merely as a mechanism for reducing labor costs or trimming operational budgets. The true return on investment lies in the speed and the adaptability you gain. Companies that are successfully implementing this five-layer architecture view automation as a long-term growth engine. They use it to free up their human talent for high-value, strategic problem solving. We can actually quantify this growth engine through four specific strategic ROI drivers. First up, high availability. Automated systems deliver 24/7, zero interruption operations. Your critical functions simply never go offline. Second, optimized performance. These systems continuously analyze data to make rapid micro adjustments, optimizing your business outcomes in real time. Third, rapid decision making. Those intelligent layers we discussed provide on demand analytics, which allows executives to make highly informed decisions without delay. And fourth, it serves as a redesign catalyst. Unlocking the unprecedented cognitive power of AI allows an organization to scale seamlessly. You can dramatically improve customer experiences without the whole system breaking under structural complexity. I'm going to leave you with a stark binary choice today, inspired by the business management pioneer Michael Hammer. Ask yourself, are you simply paving over cowpaths, or are you radically redesigning your business for dramatic performance improvements? The shift to autonomous AI agents is a fundamental alteration in operational reality. It is time for executive leadership to take control of their automation strategy, manage it as a highly critical enterprise asset, and engineer the digital workforce that will secure your operational future.
Hello, this is Raina McClure from SC Tech Insights. Thank you for listening. For more on this topic, click the article link below or go to www.sctechinsights.com for the latest insights on supply chain technology. Thank you and see you next time.